What's up guys, I'm Zackernity and welcome back to the Stanley parable where there's another route I really want to try.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes, they
are.
are.
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I? Yes, I did, most likely. Anyone in here? Because if you remember correctly from the very beginning, where I did the normal ending, there was that other route where it said...
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, which I already did straight away. There was that route that said escape, which we're going to go down that.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No, there isn't.
Feeling away of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Let's not load the narrator too quick. Yeah, let's definitely not load him too quick. Now, here's the choice. I can either go downstairs or upstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But there's one this way first. I want to go this way, the upstairs way. See if we can do that one. Because I know you can get in here somehow, but I can't, which is kind of difficult. Nope.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Was it 2555?
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him.
Yeah.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Yes.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845, I'm gonna go 8.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8. Dude. Just gonna put random numbers until he gets annoyed.
Stanley simply began entering random code keypad.
What is wrong with this?
Well, the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. No, this is what he was going to do instead.
Finished? Are we done with the S-word? Holy shit! Whatever was that has killed my fraps.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
That should be it then.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I know it's 2845. Also, if I go 2845, what if I go 8542?
2845.
8542. Did that work? He said 2845, but I think it's 8542. Was it? I'm just annoying the narrator. I like annoying him.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Whoop-de-doo.
I like messing with the Mr. Narrator, but I seriously don't know why I did that. Well, I think I do know, and it's because it tried. My Steam disconnected itself. Oh, is this a switch I can pull? No? Okay, down we go. Heh! Almost made it. Because I wonder if you can actually do that. It goes, press it, and just leave straight away. Because there's so many little intricate things that you can do and just really mess with the narrator. And it's like, he goes, did you really just... Great! That was a one-way trip elevator! That's what I think it'll do. But the reason why I think it went S-word is because my Steam was disconnected and connected to the internet, like just flicking back and forth, which was really weird.
Descending deeper into the building,
yeah.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Like
what?
what?
A stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
Yeah.
To question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
I don't know.
It had never occurred to him.
Who knows?
This question would not go unanswered for long.
How so? Now there's another route. There's two routes I could do here.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read "Mind Control Facility."
That's its escape. So why not this way?
Although this passageway had the word escape written
Yes.
on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
How so? What do you mean I'm going to meet my
The
violent
door
death?
behind him was not shut. Stanley
Yeah.
still had every opportunity to
Yes.
turn around and get back on track.
I know.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yes.
and willingly confront his death.
There is no death down here. Oh, there is. Is this death? Is it death? Ooh. I don't think this is death. I think this is actual escape. Because why? It says that I've got free will, but I'm still following a narrator. Giving me free will means I can do whatever I want. Let's just mess around with the narrator for the rest of our day. Holy hell, this is a big drop. Whoa. Oh shit.
As the machine whirred into motion,
Oh shit.
Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Oh
his
shit.
demise. It reflected that his life had been of no consequence
Oh no.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't
Let me out,
know
let me out,
the
let me-
whole story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this
I can escape there.
means. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
I can
when
escape here.
plucking the idols
Jump,
from
jump,
the
jump, jump,
blood.
jump, jump, jump. Freaking
So
climb
he
out.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who are
In a
you?
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Who's this? Whoa. Huh?
And
Where?
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his
Yeah.
office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, yeah. Who is she? Hello. Who are you? Where the hell am I? Who? What?
When every path you can walk has
Whoa.
been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making
Uh-huh.
life the same.
Oh wow, this is the office.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the
Uh-huh.
moment he hit start?
My fraps is killing this I'll be back in a second. It's my PC that does this every so often. I don't know why. The only way I can fix it is to full restart my PC, and it's just the fraps going. It just fucking dies. Right, that should be fixed. I closed my fraps and everything, and I've done other stuff, so it should be okay. So this is my PC. Is this freaking office layout? The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. Apart from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Cool. What's this say? Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Huh. The two set of open doors was the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction that this room possessed. Cool. So this is everything. This is like a museum of the Stanley Parable, the office. This is cool. What's these? Button sounds. Huh? I've heard them before. So these are all the button sounds that... Selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Yeah? I know that one off by heart. Never heard that one before. Sounds sci-fi. This is cool. This is really cool. Why didn't I come down this route before? Nature paintings. These actual paintings? Actual pictures? This is freaking cool. Just can't believe that's... So that's how it was designed. That's cool. This is really cool. What's these? Office computers. Oops, so that's off. So was that. Employee database. I just turned them all off. Show me! So... what else we got then? This is pretty cool. Maintenance room. Yeah, I've been down there. The office. Some plants on that. Nice wall. Oh, it's a printer. This is freaking awesome. It's just a full exploration war zone. In the event, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would be sentient and would rage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too joking and on the nose for the tone of this game. Plus, some people interrupted it as making fun of the people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Interesting. Alien base. Cool, I would have loved to have seen that. What else we got? These are screenshots of the Stanley Parable HD remix. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley than Stanley. Am I going crazy? The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. The point of the Stanley HD is to lose. Interesting. That's cool. What else we got? What's that noise? What is that noise? What's this? Greetings, company voice. I want to tell you I like Stanley Parable as much as I like... Well, these are the people. What's this? Narrator emails. Dead from Ben says... Oh, that's cool. But what's that noise of this side? The office? Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. The apartment timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Cool. Interesting. The cargo lift. The cargo lift is always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping off to a different path. However, after earlier version, you decided to also wanted the player falling to their death. That's when they implemented that, and then they changed it around. This is pretty cool. I like this. This is freaking awesome. See how it goes. Option 1. Obey. First choice. Disobey. Lounge. Maintenance. Option 2. Two options. Obey. Disobey. Yeah. Option 1. So this is how the layout went. To confusion ending. This is pretty cool. What about this? Vent. There's a vent. I'll have to give that a look if there's a vent. Meeting room. What's this? The maintenance layouts. The flow of the hallways following the first two doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won it out. So in other words, the first door on his left. That one. But because there isn't anything, so it literally you have to go to the lounge to get back. That's interesting. That's really cool. What's this area? What the hell is this area? That's a Zending. Looks like Portal. Screenshot decepts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Zending ending. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but we decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Cool. Zending levers. Can I pull these? I never... There's a Zending? Begin. The game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume the game. Yeah, escape menu. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Huh. This is interesting. This is really cool, though. It's going to take me back down to the other side. Yeah, that's the boss's room, I know that. There's little different designs. This is cool, I like seeing all the little development stuff. I mean, you guys may not, but I do. Kevin Bryan, the voice actor, to record dialogue for the entire game. There will be three separate times over the 2 years of time. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Good voice. Employee lounge, underground, Minecraft facility. I've seen that one before it actually got fully updated. That was in the beta. This is freaking awesome. There's so many little things I can remember from the beta version that I've never made it. Like they're all in here, which is freaking awesome. This is the monitor room elevator. And then this takes me to, what's this? Game design mockup. 427, that's my office. These are the Stanley's office from left to right, how they changed. This, I like it. I do like all the little design and stuff. Right, now let's get to the exit. Because this is pretty cool. Exit. Wait, what's a Stanley Parable?
Oh, look at these two. How
Hey.
they wish to destroy one another.
Mm-hmm.
How they wish to control one another.
Mm-hmm.
How they both wish to be free.
Yeah. So is that it?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Yeah, I
No,
can.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Huh? What do you mean?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Huh?
Push escape and press quit. There's
Yeah.
no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking
Oh, wow.
someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
Yeah.
Don't let time choose for you.
So, begin the game again. So, that is interesting. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. That is cool. I like that. That was awesome. So what happens now then? Since I don't know what ending that was. So, what happens now is a good question. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going because the thing's been split up to about 2 times because the fraps died on me, which is annoying as hell. So I got to do maths now. So let's see, 3, 5, 12. Oh, hello, we're back. Now there's another side I want to try.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room
that
to
ringing
check
yet?
on his co-workers.
No, I can
He
turn
never
this off.
functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
That was different. That was completely different. I haven't heard him that one before. I haven't heard that before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah.
he entered the door on his left.
Sure. So, now that was completely different. Now we disobey,
Yet there
you're
was
going
not
down.
a single person here.
Yes, we
either.
know this, Mr. Narrator.
Feeling
I've
a
shed it.
wave of disbelief,
Oh, look, a broom closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his...
Yeah, look, it's a broom
Stanley
closet.
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
No, there isn't.
So he turned around. Coming to a staircase,
Now we're going downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his
Downstairs.
boss's office.
That's all the way down the bottom. Nothing. I thought there'd be like a hidden Easter egg. What's this? Is that my car? Oh, it's crashed.
But
Hello.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
It's my
He
car.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting
Yeah.
he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
True.
And in such a competitive economy,
that my car,
why
though?
had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
What's that?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Eh.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of
Am I repeating the
existence
same
in
room
a
here?
single moment for no reason at all.
I am repeating the
None
same.
of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered
I
this,
am
he began to make other strange observations.
Yeah?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Where are my
Why
feet?
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he
Good.
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
They
Were
are,
they
they're the
simply
same room.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This
Huh?
can't be real.
No.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had
Yeah?
been on the tip of his tongue.
What was
he
that?
just hadn't found the words for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm dreaming!
What?
He yelled. This is all a dream.
Yes, it's a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
No.
He wasn't going to lose his job.
No.
He wasn't crazy after all.
Maybe. That wasn't there
He thought to
before.
himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I
Just
may as
left,
well enjoy
right.
this while I'm still lucid. So,
Sure.
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, wow.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space
That's cool.
on a magical starfield, and it
Oh,
too
no.
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
Now this
marveled
is
that he had
nice.
still not woken up.
This is
How
awesome.
was he remaining so lucid?
I
And
don't
then
know.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
And what's that?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Uh-huh.
Why is there a voice in my head
Yes.
dictating everything that I'm doing and
I don't know.
thinking?
Why is there? Why are you hitting
Now
my
the
head?
voice was describing itself being
Yes.
considered by Stanley, who
Yeah.
found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing
Yes.
me,
Yeah.
thinking about how it's describing
Which
my
is
thoughts,
weird.
he thought.
Very
And
weird.
while he thought it all
Why is it describing
very
my
odd
thoughts?
and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Who
the
knows?
truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
No.
How could it be?
Huh?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if
This
he's
is-
asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
Huh?
for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been
What?
in his life. Now, hearing the
Since
voice
when?
speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yes.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt,
I have
that
to get a
this
drink?
was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him
Yes.
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This
Yeah, go on,
voice was a
explain it.
part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
No.
He would prove it. He would
Yes.
prove that he was in control, that this was a
I
dream.
am in control.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself
Yes.
to wake up. He
Wake up.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on
Yes.
his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up. he
Wake
thought
up.
to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Yes, I
I
am.
wish it to be over.
I want it to be
Let
over.
me go back to my job.
Yes.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
push the
Please.
button.
It's all I want.
Yes.
I want my apartment, and my wife,
Yes.
and my job.
Yes.
All I,
I want all
is
that.
my life exactly the way it's always been.
I want my life back.
My life is normal. I am normal.
I'm normal.
Everything will be fine.
We'll go with that.
I am okay.
Yes. And when I open my eyes, I'm still in the office area. Oh no! I'm in a coma. Oh look, I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone wake me up. My
Ah,
name is Stanley.
Stanley.
I have a boss. I have an
Ugh.
office. I am
Yeah.
real. Please, just someone tell me I am
I'm-
real.
oh, I'm
I
get-
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed,
Yeah.
gathered her belongings,
Uh-huh.
and walked to her place of work.
Yeah.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had
Yes.
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Had a heart
And though
attack.
she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments,
Uh-huh.
she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This
Yeah.
much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she
Okay.
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she
What
turned
the
away.
fuck? Alright, anybody else confused? Because I am. So... What the hell was that? Should I do another ending, or do you want another, should I end it here? I think I'll end it here, because my mind can't comprehend what just the hell just went off. So until then, guys, as always, I will see you in the next episode. What the hell just happened? I don't know. So, goodbye. Oh, I like the music. It's just like...
Cut the music. Go back and look at that phone.
Oh.
This phone will be very important later in the story.
Will it? Okay. Okay. Dude, you wanna try? I just gained about 20,000. I'm on the board. Yeah! That's awesome. I just killed someone by accident again.